You're so bad at this.
I am. He keeps looking at me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, it's been a really long week because we're now cats.
Marauder in the void in the morning. Slide
That's
whistle
a
fart
fart
noise.
Yeah, so as I was setting up the live stream, the cats decided that they wanted each chair, and yeah, this is how the live stream's gonna go today. Oh my!
This is how we do it.
I love these cats. You know, they're brilliant.
There's something.
Hi. Hi. Can we have the chairs?
Nope.
Can we? I also love that you get to pick up Rowan, who's definitely not going to bite you. I get to pick up Axis, who's definitely going to bite me.
Well, you know.
Hi. Yeah, you're...
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna try to bite at me. Yeah, you are. Hi.
Look at this chunk. Chunk. Oh, I know.
Hey, chewing on me because I'm picking you up. You're just so unhappy.
That's the most sweet burg I've ever sounded in my life.
There we go. All disembodied all the time. Dark Metamorphosis. No, Dark Metamorphosis is when you drain HP from the blood of your enemies using slashing weapons in Symphony of the Night. Rowan's Dark Metamorphosis is just consuming all of existence into the void.
Or just snooze gassing.
Or snooze gassing. That's another one. So, yes, we're playing Streets of Rage 4. I picked it up digitally because I had a bunch of Nintendo coins that I could use and got it for cheap. And I seriously considered getting the collector's edition that had the chicken stress ball.
He did.
That...
It was... You could see the longing in his eyes as he gazed upon the pack on the computer screen.
It's a chicken stress ball. How is that not just brilliant?
If there was ever a time that I thought he would write a sonnet to an inanimate something, that's the time. Its moment has come and gone.
Yeah. It kind of has. So, Jesse's never played a Streets of Rage game before. This is all going to be new and exciting.
New. We'll see about exciting.
I
have a very high threshold for excitement.
I mean, you get to...
I'm bored all the time.
No, you're not. You are the exact opposite.
In my dead soul.
Never once in my life have I ever tried the deliciousness that is PCP. Okay, so, we'll get you used to this by doing some one-on-one battles. You versus... Because that way you can get used to the controls without feeling like the computer's beating the crap out of you.
Instead, I get to feel like you're beating the crap out of me, and that's just great.
I mean, yeah, basically. So I haven't unlocked all of the characters. But the characters we have the cast from Streets of Rage 1, which is Blaze, Adam, and Axel.
Okay.
We have the cast from Streets of Rage 2, which is Skate, Blaze, Axel, and Max. And I have 3 of the Streets of Rage 3 characters, which are Axel, Blaze, and Skate. And then the Streets of Rage 4 characters, which are Old Axel, Hot Blaze, Cherry, Floyd, and Adam. I say Hot Blaze because, oh my god, they made her fucking gorgeous in this game.
Well,
like, she was always hot, but, I mean, like, look at that. That's just, look at those pixels, man. Those are some sexy-ass pixels.
This is y'all's friend. Yeah, I'm probably definitely gonna go with Cherry because fucking guitar.
And she's actually she's got some really badass combos. I'm gonna go with Blaze, because Blaze is all around. Why did that? All right.
I don't know.
Press A. There you go. So in the Streets of Rage universe, there's always kind of like hidden
thick Blaze.
Thick, dummy thick.
Big boy thick.
There are kind of, in the first game they didn't, I don't think they disclosed them. In the second game they actually did kind of talk about how each character has stats. You've got strength, speed, shit like that. So like Blaze was always the faster but not as strong. Axel was kind of the balanced, and then you had the slow and strong guy. And then Streets of Rage 2, they kind of fucked that shit up, and Blaze became the balanced person. And yeah, so you've got the Y button, which is your attack, and as you hit people, go ahead and hit me. That'll you do combos. You've got a jump button, which lets you jump, and you can jump and attack and jump and kick.
Bitch, be still.
And you found your special attack. Which the special attack does a great deal of damage. Except some characters' special attacks are better than others. Like Cherry's is kind of weak compared to... but I mean, one character's is just fucking broken. Floyd's attack is just... God damn. He is just fucking ridiculous. And then you've got a special attack, which drains a little bit of your health, but turns it green. But if you punch people, you get that health back. But if you get hit, you lose that much. Like, that was ridiculously poor timing on my part. Whee! And if you press and hold the attack button, you flash for a second, and then you do, like, a regular attack, but it's much stronger. Kind of a haymaker type deal.
Damn.
You actually didn't do bad. You kicked my ass there for a little bit. Like, that was... That was, like... Floyd. Floyd's fucking broken. Fucking broken. What's everyone saying? We've got, Solomon's Choice Stress Ball. They need to have Adam again. They have Adam again. He is a playable character in 4. Yeah, that's my super attack. It is broken. It does so much damage and so many hits, and Jesus Christ, you are so much faster than I am. I am just getting juggled.
Damn. Fuck you.
But I've got grabby hands. And Jesus, I hit like a brick shithouse. So
apparently.
Yeah. We're gonna go to the concert. I'm gonna be Old Man Axel. He looks so old. He and Blaze are the same age.
It's like Haymitch from Hunger Games.
Yeah. Alright. Guess what happens if you hit my giant swinging ball? Oh crap, that was not good timing for me. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh god, that was not. I thought I was a little bit closer than that. Ouch! Into the ball!
Why am I don't think that's not what I want. Punch.
I hit you with my ball. Alright, so you're getting... you're doing a fair bit of damage to me. Alright, so we'll go stage select, and we'll do easy, because... First round, I'm still going to beat Blaze, because, oh my god, she's just so pretty. And she has, like, fireballs. Flames on the sides of her fists. The thick Blaze, as the kids say, they made Blaze a kick-ass... They did. She is definitely not Caucasian anymore, and I'm kind of okay with that. You can do an infinite with Floyd if you want to. I've seen Floyd get like 200 to 300 hit combos. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Rowan, come here. Gonna do the thing. We're hitting the streets.
Street smarts. Using the bitten binder method.
So I also have there's different art styles. I have the retro style instead of the fancy art style because it makes some of the characters look slightly more normal. So we'll just do that for now. For the audio is the classic soundtrack, and we can change what our food looks like. Oh. The little bit of food that gives you a little bit of health could be an apple, a rice ball, a croissant, onion rings, a slice of pizza, tofu. The big food item can be chicken, a bowl of ramen, a big piece of meat with a bone in it. I'm assuming that's poutine.
That's what it looks like.
A giant ass burger with fries, or a salad. I do kind of find it entertaining that they have vegetarian options.
Hey, you know,
like that's cute. I kind of have to have the chicken, but I think onion rings make more sense than an apple.
Slice of pizza.
Slice of pizza. All right. So.
Hey, little pigeon buddy.
So this guy.
Around.
He's a rapist who's trying to take us to a secondary location. And we can't let that happen. Because as you know, if you are taken to a secondary location, your chances of survival drop considerably.
Yes.
And that is why to this day I will never go to a secondary location. Have some pizza, because I don't know how I took a little bit of damage. But... And he's going to grab a knife and walk at you so disturbingly. He's going to... And then he's going to do it too. And he's going to do it. What is with all of these knife-wielding people? How am I mean, I'm taking so much damage because I'm making obscene gestures with... You know, these guys will also pick up pipes and beat you with them. You can pick up items by pressing A, and then suddenly I've got a knife. And throw the knife. Nice hit.
Thanks.
And having two people makes this so much easier to get ridiculous combos.
Okay.
Have a giant chicken.
Thanks.
Because you have less health than I do.
Why won't it let me pick up the chicken?
A button.
I'm hitting the A button.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Look, fucker.
Just uppercut. Hey, look, a lead pipe. You can hit people by just pressing attack, or you can throw it by pressing A in the direction of the enemy. Would you kindly... Did you just bitch slap me? Regret that. I've got a stick made of metal. I also don't know if we can hurt each other.
It's a good question.
That is. I'm gonna eat that slice of pizza because I just got knifed. I got a hit song about a knife. I'm just knifing around. You want another chicken?
Yeah, probably.
$35 hits.
Come here, you fucker.
Yeah, he's just like, nope, I've had enough of this. I'm running away. You said no about secondary locations. What about tertiary ones? I don't know.
Extra no.
I would assume that's even worse, but... And, okay, so now there's a car. Now what you need to do if you're in a car is punch out the rear tail light. And then that way the people behind you will know something hinky's going on.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna grab that star, get some special attacks, make some plays, beat some thugs, knife that guy, miss that guy with a knife completely, and... Okay, yeah, I can hurt you, because I totally just hit you with a knife.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, don't go after those guys immediately, because that's going to happen.
Okay.
And this cyborg will
is gonna fuck my shit up right off the bat.
He's gonna constantly spawn pipes, and then he's going to telekinetically throw them all at us. So our job is to beat him before that happens. Oh, wait, shit, he caught it! He threw it at me and I didn't catch it, but... Oh, there goes another one.
No!
Nope, just follow him into the crevasse.
Alright. I'm getting a little gung-ho about it.
Alright, so the little sparky sections in between, don't touch those. Those will hurt.
Okay.
Like that! And I hate these fuckers who just walk around with their hands in their pockets all day. Jesus fucking Christ. There. Health. I'm gonna take the star. Upside, though, if you manage to get the bad guys on one of the spiky or shocky sections, they too will be electrocuted. Like that guy. He just flew into my fist. Oh shit, sorry. That was...
Little ouchie. Little ouchie.
Alright, have a chicken. And suddenly, you're Gregor Clegane, the hound.
Look at all those chickens.
I think I kicked you.
Yeah, I think
I think I did. Blaze and Axel returned Adam 2, technically Floyd and Cherry new. And then all of the other unlockable characters are just the previous cast of characters. So, oh shit. She's gonna... shocking. Oh, but I just suplexed you. Oh shit. I really hate that. Sorry, I was trying to just hit her in the back and not... stay, yeah, it's gonna be...
Damn it.
Ow. There's a chicken down there if you need it.
Thanks.
I just hit... Have you ever been so angry you hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker? Oh, hey. Pipe. Hit her while she's down. Oh my god, this is... we were just bouncing her like a fucking ping pong ball. Oh. And how much? We got a B. That's not bad. I'm at 1 million points for a lifetime score. 1 million. Alright, so next part of the story is we get to go to the police precinct because we got arrested. Because we are just vigilantes. So, a fun story. The two of the main characters, actually all three of the main characters from the original Streets of Rage, were cops. But they weren't on the take. And so they were going against the syndicate on their own. As the series progresses, Axel and Blaze are the only two that remain police officers. But apparently in between Streets of Rage 3 and Streets of Rage 4, Axel retired, and Blaze was kicked off the force for beating the crap out of her superior officer for a ethical disagreement.
I mean...
I don't know what ethical disagreement... They don't mention it, but, like... I kind of want to know now.
Yeah, a little bit.
And now we get to beat up on crooked cops. And this is the moment...
All cops are bastards.
That kind of cemented the game for me because, like... In previous games, they never really discussed why the police force never got uncorrupt. Especially once, you know, they killed Mr. X. And it just turns out they're cops. They're cops. They're just shitty people to begin with. And so that's the whole shtick. And, yeah. So now we get to deal with the police force that is completely corrupt. There's only one cop that's decent, but she's kind of brainwashed into blind loyalty. And I'm really hoping that she gets added as a DLC character, because she's awesome. And one thing that is interesting and kind of sucks at the same time is the cops and the thugs will beat the crap out of each other instead of you if you let them. Oh, sorry. Have a chicken.
Thanks.
Alright, there are secrets in this game. You see, there are arcade machines here. I have a taser. If you hit an arcade machine with a taser, you get sucked into a virtual world where you get to fight one of the old bosses from previous Streets of Rage games.
Okay. That's, fun.
Jesus, you just jumped on him and, like, you came at him like a spider monkey.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew!
Ah.
Oh, but I got to bring a knife with me. That's nice.
Yeah, you could, and then you could pick up the money, and then in this water fountain is a suitcase full of cash.
It's a briefcase full of money.
You asshole, you broke my combo. And to get the highest scores, you need tons of combos. Alright, these fuckers, they're named Murphy after RoboCop.
Uh-huh.
They hide behind their little shield, and you can't hurt them until you get rid of the shield. And then they will beat you with their little police batons in the meantime. However, he went down like a sack of potatoes. You want some pizza?
Sure. I'm down for any friend that will feed me snacks.
Thank you, trash can. And I'm going to steal all the money out of the vending machine. And I'm going to suplex you, and then I'm going to beat you with a baton. And I'm going to beat you with a thug. Oh, fuck you, second Murphy. And the problem is, if you don't, like, you have to take breaks in between hitting them, because otherwise they'll hit you, and while you're recovering, their shield will recover, which basically means you made no progress whatsoever. And hey, actually, I don't think I can. I can't hurt you with my regular attacks. I can only hurt you by throwing shit. Okay. That's good to know. You want a slice of pizza? From the water fountain? How about you not try to stun me, you I also love, his name is Barney. Barney Fife. Zap. I also love, you can throw the tasers, and they will actually stun your enemies, and that's great.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Ow. Got stun batoned.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
That's alright. If there's one thing I'm used to in beat-em-ups like this, is friendly fire.
Get back here, you yellow bastard, and take what's coming to you.
There we go. Whee! Have some pizza and some money.
Stop jumping and get the money!
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Where is it, shithead?
And now we get to fight the police commissioner, who's totally not crooked. Totally not crooked. I really fucking hate the police commissioner. He is just the biggest pain in the ass. Everyone, get the fuck away from me! And whole lot of note, not letting you actually do what you were trying to do. And if what I want to know is if the police commissioner is this fucking strong, why is he not out there kicking people's asses? Like if he can fucking rocket punch across a room and then do that. Stage 2 clear. It's Barney Calhoun from Half-Life. Jim Gordon, no! This is definitely Gordon gone bad. Another solid B. Batman the Animated
Well, at least
Series.
I'm not dragging you down that far.
No, you're doing surprisingly well for never playing a beat 'em up before.
Well, I've played a beat 'em up before. It's just been...
What beat 'em up did you play?
Oh, God. It's literally been 25 years. I played Killer Instinct.
Well, no, that's a fighting game.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Then you're right.
Yeah.
I've never played one.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, there you go.
So this is all new for you. All new. The story is a pair of twins are the children of the leader of the syndicate, and they're like, oh, you killed our dad. Who was an asshole, but you killed our dad. We're assholes. We've got guys with guns. We'll give you a briefcase full of gold bricks if you stop fucking things up for us.
I think you should go to a tailor and get that coat looked at, because it's swallowing you whole, sweetie.
That is very ill-fitting. For someone whose father was the leader of a crime syndicate that had an entire city under its thumb,
I'm sure you could find a tailor.
You think you'd have the money to get some properly fitted clothes.
It's like...
Well, the problem is, it was Daddy's, and he
Did you ever watch First Wives Club?
Like 25 years ago.
Because, all I can think of at moments like that is her going, oh, didn't Marty have enough to buy you the whole dress?
Oh my god. Sorry, I got a text message. I'm like, who was actually texting me? And turns out it's my brother. Because, tomorrow's Mother's Day, and asking if I'm going to stop by. I'm like, I probably shouldn't, since I actually had to go out into public.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I should talk about why I had to go into public, and why the live stream was...
That's all you.
Oh shit, I got exploded. Yeah, I guess I will. So, I refinanced the house. So the house is, completely refinanced in my name for another 30 years. So, my house in the middle of a street. But yeah, it...
And, good news everyone, I conveyed with the house.
Yeah, we made some jokes about that. Oh god, no, I don't want to blow up.
I don't want to blow up. I'm a Toys R Us.
Okay, Funny story, the first time I ever played a Streets of Rage game was at a Toys R Us.
Oh no!
They had a Genesis console with the demo stuff set up, and they had the first level of Streets of Rage 2. And I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking great. And then I ended up going out and renting it from Blockbuster. God, this tells you how fucking long ago and how old I was. But I rented it from Blockbuster and tried to beat it, and I was way too young to get the nuances of how a beat 'em up was supposed to work, and just got my ass handed to me. He leapt into your arms. I'm gonna get away from that because that's gonna explode.
Arms of the angel.
Where's Sarah McLachlan when we need her? Just jump kick him.
Absolute shit, Gibbon.
R.I.P. Toys R Us. Basically, I do miss Toys R Us. Also want to know how this guy, who's named Big Ben, breathes fire.
I think I actually went inside of a Toys R Us exactly twice before I was an adult. And maybe exactly twice afterwards. And usually for like to go to the baby section for somebody's registry.
So there was a... Oh, I should let you have that.
Oh.
There was a Toys R Us near Target for like the longest time. And that's where I got a ton of my games growing up, because at that point GameStop hadn't really taken over. And so yeah, I got a bunch of games there. I hadn't gone back in a very long time. And it was after they kind of, reorganized and changed how everything was laid out. Because back in the day, when you wanted to get a game at Toys R Us, you didn't actually pick up the game. You picked up like a little pull slip, and they rang you out with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you had the receipt, you would go to a little like cage, and they would hand you the game on the way out. And so when they stopped that shit, it was like the next time I went. There was a manager who I used to work with at Barnes & Noble.
Ooh.
Can we? I thought we couldn't hurt each other. Oh, no, we can. Well.
You just keep testing it by punching me in the face. Okay.
She whips them and makes them stronger. We can't stun them as easily now.
I mean, as a concept, I get it. Sort of. But also...
Whee! And no whips for you, ma'am. I said no! No salt on the margarita. And... body slam.
Shit.
And now I've got a broken bottle. And I threw it at her. Oh, damn it, she broke the combo. We were doing so well. And boom. Oh, sorry.
Are you?
I am. Don't mean to keep beating the crap out of you. Mean to beat the crap out of Nora here.
Just hold her face so you can take it.
I'm gonna hold her face.
Hit Weezer!
I'm going to punch your face. In the face. But yeah, the Toys R Us that I went to, the next time I went there after I had stopped going there, there was a manager that I used to work with when I was at Barnes & Noble. He wasn't a bad manager, but he was that kind of guy that, like, anything you've ever done in life, he's done better and twice. So, like, oh, you went bungee jumping. Oh, I went skydiving. Oh, you know,
Just trying to keep life fresh.
Just trying to keep life fresh. Oh, I had a threesome. Oh, I had a 6-woman orgy. Like, it was insane, the level of things that would happen. Like, one of my coworkers actually started, like, chronicling some of the stuff, especially the dates that he said that they happened, because he was like, well, according to this, he went on tour, or he followed Fish on tour for, like, 6 months, but at the same time he said he was deployed to Afghanistan. Like, this was the level at which one of my coworkers, like, he had a little notebook that he was just like, okay, you've been where? When? Yeah. But he was there, and I'm like, oh shit! And I don't think he recognized me, but I literally, like, ducked into the Lego aisle to try to avoid that. And then I just never gone to a Toys R Us again until they closed, and I was sad by that. They don't generally do the multi-bar bloat route. I mean, they do the multi-bar...
I'm going to refresh my beverage.
Okay. They do the multi-health bars for normal enemies. The bosses just have a flat health bar. But I feel like the bosses take less damage. Or they have weird gimmicks, like Nora there could, you know, make Super Saiyan enemies that you can't flinch. Or a lot of the enemies, or a lot of the bosses, you just can't reliably flinch. Which was always a big thing in beat-em-ups, of just being able to infinitely flinch. That was a thing I did in my Let's Play of Streets of Rage 2. Like, you could just literally sit there and punch, 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 and just, like, let them recoil, and you could just get them stuck in that animation, and they'll never do anything, and you never do anything more than just a basic punch. They actually break that in this one. You can't do that. So, that's good, I guess. You can't break the game. Make it super easy. Jessie drinking her beer mosa.
Yep.
Beer mosa. We didn't really have a Toys R Us near me in most of my childhood. Are you talking about Blackula, whose name I've forgotten? Hey, yes! Libet remembers. Because she worked with me at Barnes & Noble, and she knows that boss. I'm not going to say his name, because, I doubt I'll ever see him again, but I don't want to be that guy, talking shit about, and naming people as I'm talking shit about. He wasn't a bad boss. He wasn't. He was just a little eccentric.
Had some diarrhea of the mouth.
He was actually one of the only bosses that I would trust in a crisis, though. Because, like, same boss dealt with another fun story. I'm delaying the live stream to tell old work stories. I was in line in the cafe getting food at Barnes & Noble one day. And there's this little girl behind me. And she knows that I work there. She's a regular. Her and her dad come in, like, every couple of days. And she was in the children's department for most of that evening, and she comes down and she's asking me if I could recommend anything from the cafe because she wanted a snack. I'm like, okay. The lady behind her is like, oh, is that your? Is like, oh, you're so cute. Is that your dad? I was like, no, he just works here. He's really nice. And like the lady's talking to her for a second, and then the lady's like, just leans down to this kid and like, it's a sin for two women to fornicate, so I'll pray to God for your soul. And, like, it's a girl 7 years old. No idea what the fuck is going on. Her dad is a pastor, for one, so the whole praying for your soul thing scared the shit out of her because it made her feel like she did something wrong. And so, like, I'm on break. I jump behind the cafe counter, and I call the manager, who is this particular manager, like, you will not believe the shit that just happened in cafe. And so I tell him what happened, and he's looking around, and apparently another customer came up as I was on lunch and said that the same woman did the same thing to her. Just started striking up a conversation and then touched her on the shoulder like, it's a sin for two women to fornicate, and I'll pray to God for your soul. And, like, the dude was just... He was pissed at that point, because he had 2 daughters.
Yeah.
The other manager who was on duty at the time was like, we shouldn't do anything. If it happens again, maybe we'll call security. Like, he was very passive about it. The diarrhea of the mouth manager was like, no, fuck this. She's out. And he went up to her and was like, ma'am, I'm going to ask you this one time. Stop this shit. Or I will have the police, not security, I will have the police escort you out. Because this is technically assault. And she's like, well, I don't mean to offend, but goodbye and God bless. He's like, no, you don't fucking get it. This religious shit of yours. Stop. And she got so huffy at him, and he's like, you can either sit here in silence until we close, or you can fucking leave. And he wasn't pulling punches. Like, he told her she could fucking leave. It's like, here's my district manager's phone number if you want to call and file a complaint. I've contacted the 2 customers that you've harassed and gotten statements from them. And I really think they're going to take our word against yours. Like, it was... And I'm just sitting here going... Because never, like, I'd worked a lot of retail prior to that, and never once would the manager actually have a backbone in that situation. Like, they would just always find some way to weasel the fuck out of it so that they didn't have to deal with a confrontation. And, like, you have someone who's literally assaulting people in your store, making people uncomfortable.
Okay, did she touch them?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the key.
Okay.
She would always...
Otherwise, it's harassment, not assault.
No, that was the thing. She would always put her hand on their shoulders. Like, it wasn't, like, violent, but, like, you have now touched someone without their consent.
Non-consensual touch.
And you're making them uncomfortable by telling them that, a conversation between 2 women is apparently fornication. Like, and we had to, like... He got the statement from the little girl's father, and, like, that's how we found out the little girl's father was a pastor. He's like, now I have to have this conversation with my 7-year-old daughter about what fornication is and why it's a sin. Like, it was a fucked up night. It was right before Christmas, too. Fun times. The customer's always right. Yeah, I fucking hate that bullshit. I've been mistaken as a lesbian on occasion. I think it's the short hair. The Karen counterpart.
I have 2.
Matt or Dan or John or something. I think we had a manager of each of those names, so you're not really narrowing it down.
But also an agreement about not naming names. So.
Yeah. I wish he had been the MOD when the guy started yelling at me about Cat Stevens. Yeah, he wasn't there that day. He also wasn't there the day that the lady asked you about Linda Fiorentino and the chip that was in her vagina that turned her into a whore. We had some real interesting customers at that store.
Dance. What does it mean? It means you've lived a life of sin. I don't know, but every time I see it, I kind of lose my shit.
Never once in my life have I ever tried the deliciousness. Oh, hey. There's a little thing in the corner.
Oh, look at that.
We can turn friendly hits on. Let's do that.
Sweet.
So that we don't, keep fucking our shit up. Paint me like one of your French girls. She also crashes the boat into the pier, so... She's firing on all cylinders.
Bitch. Chill the fuck out.
I love that there's still birds here. After this just crashed into the pier, the bird's like, fuck it.
I mean, they are pigeons, though. Like... True. I don't know many Never mind. It's not even worth it.
I can't word. Have some pizza.
Thanks.
Because we're getting beaten up by the...
I just keep knocking people down.
I mean, that's actually a very viable strategy. Just knock people into bottomless pits. Like... Oh, damn. I was trying to suplex her.
Just off center.
Trying to suplex her into that. You made me lose my bat. Like, all these guys hop up out of the pit. We can just knock them all back into the pit.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Have some pizza. I'm gonna take some money. And... Oh, shit! That totally just happened!
I'm sailing away.
Ouch. I got batted into the thing. And... Pipe! Ah, God damn it! Getting mad because I'm launching your friends into...
Oh, fuck.
And nope, no stun guns for you, because you are a bastard with a stun gun. I mean, you're a bastard to begin with, but...
Bitch broke my combo. It's actually getting somewhere.
Yeah, I kind of hate the fact their jump, like, I feel like you should be able to stop it. Alright, so there's a stun gun and an arcade machine here. What happens now? We fight some guy in the mist. 69 damage. Nice! And now that we've got, you know, friendly fire out, we can basically just
deal with the fuck ever.
However he is. However, on the upside, when we leave, we get all of our health back.
Yay! Oh, happy day.
Like, yay, food! And Libet's talking about her last retail job and her coworkers being diagnosed with PTSD. Because that's what happens in retail.
Oh, you little shit.
We had a good combo going there, too. Hey, I can throw bottles now and not hurt you.
Yay! I like that plan.
Alright, so this is the cop that's not shit, but she totally thinks we're the bad guys, and we're not. So she's trying to beat the crap out of us. And that kind of sucks. I'm just gonna have to fling her around and even call in backup, and they're gonna shoot rockets at us. Because that's just... I mean, that's police escalation.
Yeah.
I also love how the rockets don't hurt her. Like, how do we know... How do you do that? How do you have not friendly... I mean, I guess it's the same way how our punches don't hurt each other.
I guess so. Maybe we just turn friendly fire off all the way around.
Oh no, it's like that in the actual... But like, maybe it's the same technology. And hey, now she calls Rent-A-Cops after us. And nope. Oh god, now there's going to be multiple. So many. Oh god. Explosions. It's like a Michael Bay film. Oh look, it's Blanca. Some people work at the hospitals. It's a butler from the resort north of the city. Most of my managers were good people. Most of my managers were good people. I had a couple of shit managers. I had a couple of shit managers that made me want to become a vigilante on the streets and just beat up people. Let's see. I'm gonna stick with Blaze because.
Yeah, I can't let go of the guitar. I just can't.
You won't get away that easy. Can't you see we're not the bad guy? You broke the law. Oh. Yes. And now a bunch of people show up, and we're like, oh, we can't fight our way out of this, except, yeah, we can. That's technically your dad. You don't have jurisdiction here. Bullshit, I don't! Did you just not see me jump down from a helicopter? I'm gonna talk to the lady. And by that mean he's gonna beat the crap out of... Well, they're gonna beat the crap out of each other.
I just want to talk.
I just want to...
Grab my softball bat. I just want to talk.
Alright, so green shit is
Don't
bad.
step in it. Got it. Generally speaking, it's a good rule of thumb. Oh, it's so nice of you to wait politely over there for us to, kick your ass.
Yep. On the upside, the green shit does hurt them too. So,
well, that's good.
It slowly drains their health.
Basic poison mechanic.
For us, it drains our health as if we used a special. So if we keep hitting people, we can get it back. And that little green thing is a vial of that shit. So,
oh, fun.
I'm gonna pick that up. Oh shit.
Oh.
Not what I wanted. Axis!
Bitch.
Also, the green fire, bad. That just directly hurts us. That's a green glowing chicken.
I'm getting a lot of mixed signals there.
Yeah, like, I'm sitting here thinking, I don't think we should eat that. Okay, it didn't hurt me. As I just...
Ah, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Damn it! I thought it got far enough to...
That's it, like, I'm standing in the middle of it, but it's angled, and it's shittily angled. Because you can't really do an angle in an isometric game like this well. Axis! Yeah, just standing around in the sewers.
Hands in my pockets. Got one hand in my pocket, the other one's giving a peace sign.
Oh, he's got a toy.
Oh. Oh.
He just dragged...
He brought that all the way up from my room.
He just brought this upstairs.
He's so neglected.
Come here, Axis. Come here. Come here. Say hi.
Easy, Rowan.
Hi. Hi. Yeah, you're so bored. We're sitting here playing games and ignoring you. Actually, I kind of want to see if I can get him to jump on camera. Come. Come on. Come on, you can jump. You can do it. Come on.
It really is time to get a new one of those. It is so... It is old and busted. We do not have the new hotness.
I don't think they're being seen on camera is the thing. I have no idea if this is viewable. Yes, there you go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Rowan will actually leap for it, but he's kind of lazy at the moment. There you go. Okay.
What a couple of nerds.
Return that to its regular upright position. Alright, let's resume as I get kicked in the face.
Oh, okay.
Alright, the two of you just in alternate jumping cycles is kind of a pain in the ass.
Fuck.
Alright, I'll grab that because... Oh hey, it's another one of these guys. Ouch. And it's you!
Oh.
Alright, I suplexed that guy into that other guy. That should have... And hit you with a pipe. And then in the junk. Have some pizza.
No, you have some pizza.
Oh, I do technically have less health. The unprecedented angling. I mean, I've actually thought about just getting another camera and having it set up to where like I could press a button to switch between cameras so that, you know, just see what the cats are doing. Just have like the cat cam. I could probably go well.
Could be fun.
Alright, I hate these ladies. Because that little headbutt shit that they do, you can't stop easily. So once they do it, you just kind of gotta stand out of the way. Have some pizza. Because, you know, pizza that comes from bar chairs is the best pizza.
I mean...
Little Caesars ain't got shit on that.
Come...
I just threw an 8-ball at someone. You poked me with a knife. I love how she just kind of gets rid of him, though. Whee! Kevin! Fuck off! heaven? Alright, so there's another arcade machine. Oh, well, you broke it.
Oh, my bad.
It's alright.
You want some pizza? Or are you gonna get the chicken?
I'll take the chicken. Because there's a stun gun there.
Look at all those chickens.
And then there's that there. I forget who we fight there, but he's not really worth it, so kind of doesn't matter. And look at the bartender! The bartender is a kangaroo.
I'm that last shot of well whiskey that you really didn't need, but you had anyway.
So the kangaroo is a character in Streets of Rage 3. You can't play as him, but this is like a giant cock tease that he's right there and you can't do a thing with him.
You know.
I'm really hoping for some good DLC for this game.
You get it, Axis.
And we get to fight Barbon.
He's like super ripped Freddie Mercury is what he is.
He kind of is. And then we also can break all of these words. Motorcycle. Would you kindly stop kicking me in the back? And I want to break all of these and get stuff from them. Alright, now he's going to start kicking multiple times because he's an asshole.
We've incited his roid rage.
And then you just kind of wail on him. And... nope. Oh, god damn it. I was going to lock him in another attack, and he broke out of it faster. There you go. Bounce and clip the screen. It's my Jagger. Roo. Wow, there is a lot of conversation going on. Hey, we unlocked Dr. Zan. He's a cyborg.
Alright.
We have one character left to unlock. And then I will have unlocked all of the characters so far. And I'm like, I want more! Give me more. What time is it? 8:40.
Oh, wow. Already?
Yeah.
Fun.
Hey, look, a bladed boomerang.
Alright.
And he's got a katana. And they've got their hands in their pockets. And a sigh. All right, we're in Chinatown. That's why. I don't know why there's a boomerang in Chinatown. That's the only part that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
And dime stores they got. And nope. You're just gonna sit there and keep blocking like a bitch. Hi, Rowan. Oh, God damn it. I was trying to... You... Oh. Oh, God. Belly flop. Rowan has decided to play with the string on his own. And now he's just looking at it dejected, like, eh. I got a cleaver.
Nice. It is my weapon of choice.
It is! I just threw the cleaver. Leave it to cleaver. that was probably my worst ever joke. That was awful. But I'm laughing way too hard.
Most puns just make me feel numb. But math puns make me feel number.
Oh my god. This is why you can't have good things, because you tune in to my live streams with my terrible jokes.
And my awesome ones. Yeah, my jokes suck.
Let's see what's in this trash can. It's a big pile of money!
Oh, you probably could have used that pizza. Sorry.
That's alright. I've got a sigh. I'm Raphael. He is one rude dude. Have some pizza.
You too.
Mmm.
Nom nom nom.
Alright.
Floor pizza.
This guy is a pain in the ass.
Okay.
He will do a rush punch at you, and if he does that block thing, if you attack him while he's doing that, he will instantly counterattack. He is the biggest asshole in the game. I hate him. I want him to die. And we're going to make that happen for him. Also, he will...
God damn it.
If you try to throw a weapon at him, he will fucking catch it in midair. I have the pizza, you have the chicken.
Look at all those chickens.
Look at all those chickens. Jess remains unstoppable. And I'm just going to take that and not let any of these guys have it, because these guys with these, with these long pole arm, well, this is technically a Naginata, but they are just the worst. Because it gives them such a pokeable range. All you guys just, walk into that. That worked out great. Hey, we got a 45 hit combo on that. That was actually not bad. That's really hard to do in that room because the number of people picking up weapons and poking you with them.
They call me Vladislav.
The poker.
God, I love that movie so much.
There are a couple more episodes of the show we could watch.
I know.
Oh god, we had a 90-hit combo. And it broke. That was actually just... I was kind of hoping to see what would happen, because that was...
Yeah.
That was getting fucking ridiculous.
Oh, fun.
I'm gonna have one of these pizzas of pizza. Not that it matters, because I just get kneed in the face and all of that delicious pizza health goes away. God damn it! Knees to the face! So many knees in so many faces. Alright. And now we get to go fight the boss.
Fun.
He is a recurring character in the Streets of Rage franchise. His name is Shiva. He is a pain in the prostate.
But that cherry tree is gorgeous.
It is, and I kind of like the crane statue and the the statues, the bamboo.
Okay, I know that's not what it's supposed to be, but it just looks like he's using his intestines as a belt.
Oh, hey, he's summoning friends. I don't think he does that in the single player. I don't recall that happening. How about you get off my junk? Learn to take a hint. The lady says no. That does not mean try harder, Chad. You know, I think he wanted to be double teamed by ladies, but I just don't think he meant like this. Oh my god! You're not supposed to get a 64-hit combo on him, and we just decimated him.
High five. That's fucking teamwork.
That was awesome. Oh, that was great. Oh.
Good times.
So, we've got about 10 minutes left. Think we've got time for another stage, or do you want to beat the crap out of each other?
Oh, yeah, let's try another stage.
Okay. So, we're on the sky... Oh, we're on the sky train. Fuck the sky train.
That just... See, it looks like large intestines.
It's like, no, I'm just here. And you came into my dojo and beat the crap out of my students. Fuck off. However, he does say something about, till next time, brother. I kind of wonder if he and Axel are brothers now. Like, that's making some... Either that or just, like, it's either, like, biological brothers or just, like brothers in... Yeah. Brothers in spirit, even though they've always been on opposite sides. They're hiding in plain sight. The Y Syndicate is totally not in the giant building with a fucking Y on it.
Nope.
Something about Stark Tower.
You mean that big ugly...
He wants his name plastered in lights. He wants a monument. So, oh shit, I know where he is. Alright, so every so often there's going to be a thing that says warning, and up As soon as it says up, you need to press the jump button or you get hit by a sign.
Okay.
There's absolutely
will try to remember.
and there's absolutely no margin of error.
Fine.
Like if you fuck up by even half a second, you're gonna get hit by a sign. So, like warning, 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 up.
All right.
And it gets even harder to do when you're
fighting.
When you're fighting people. Only consolation prize is they get hit by it too. But it's gonna break all of our. Don't expect to not get a we're not gonna get a combo here. It's just gonna be complete shit. Because it is so fucking hard. I really wish they gave a little bit more advance notice or a little bit more leeway as to when you can press the jump button.
Oh.
Yeah, it stops to let people on. Tickets, please. No ticket. Just gonna knock everyone into the air. And... God, I hate those fucking kicks. Listen here, Francis.
You shit.
Let go of the underaged person. Actually, I don't know how old Cherry's supposed to be.
Old enough.
Oh, yeah, oh. Now I've got a stun gun. And you got stun. Oh god, he's got a stun gun too. Nope. I'm doing slightly better with the... God damn it, the stun gun. And I said I'm doing slightly better, and then I just get wailed with a sign. And now we get to deal with her again. We don't have to worry about the signs anymore, though.
Look, Estelle.
But now she's going to throw grenades.
Awesome.
And naturally, the grenades won't hurt her, but they will fuck our shit up.
You need to get over your lawful neutral shit.
Oh, and she also summoned another police commissioner.
So I see.
Oh god. Yeah, that, and that's the thing, like, once you see a grenade on the ground, it's too late.
Yeah.
There is absolutely no time to dodge it. Commissioner's got a fuck ton of health. However, Estelle is just eating our fists right now.
Fucker threw me into the grenade.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've had happen on multiple occasions. Also, if you're on the ground, like, it knocks you back up into the air and then they can... That's our grenade, though. Because apparently, if you hit Estelle at the right moment, you can cause her to drop the grenade and use it for yourself.
Oh, okay.
So, hey! It's so fucking hard, Marauder 2020. If you have an erection that lasts for more than 4 hours.
Sorry, I dragged you down on that one.
No, that is a shit level because of those fucking signs. But yeah, so like things that I wish they fixed in like the DLC or upcoming patches, give a little bit more leeway for those fucking signs. There are 2 characters that are in the game that are not currently playable. that were...
Previously.
The last character we have to unlock is Streets of Rage 3 version of Shiva.
Okay.
So we get a previous version of Shiva. We don't get this current game Shiva. So I'm hoping they add Shiva because he's already here. We get to fight him. He's got moves and shit. And then there's another character from Streets of Rage 2 that we can play as. He makes a reappearance in this as well. We can't play as the Streets of Rage 4 version of him. I hope he gets added. So those two versions of characters, I hope they get added. And then I hope they add Estelle, because she looks like she could have some decent moves.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they add Rue, because I want to fucking play as a kangaroo. And I hope they add more, retro boss fights, because those were fun. But other than that, this is a really solid game. I did not have high hopes for this when they announced it, because games like this are hit or miss.
Yeah.
But Sega has actually been doing a really good thing lately where they're letting other companies take hold of their IPs.
Mm-hmm.
And those companies are doing really good things. Like Sonic Mania was not done by Sega. It was done by a fan.
Yeah.
And it was really well done because these fans who are now in a position where they can make games, they want to make like a true love letter to these franchises. Whereas Sega has no idea what to do with them anymore. Because the people who they've got working there never worked on any of the originals, probably didn't play too many of the originals.
Yeah.
And don't have as much of a connection to that. So like, when this was announced, I'm like, okay, I don't know, it's a different art style. And then they're like, okay, we're adding all of the original characters as playable characters for a huge retro feel. We're adding the original soundtracks as a retro feel. Okay, yeah, sure. And then playing it, it's actually not a bad game. It really isn't. It's available on, I think, all 3 major platforms and Steam. I'm not saying Steam is a major platform, but like all 3 major consoles and Steam. I think it's available on all of them. It's available digitally, and then I think you can still get a physical copy through limited run games for the time being. So if you want to go the physical route, I went the digital because I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to spend all of the money that the physical came to, even without the collector's edition. And I wouldn't be able to play it now because the physical edition's not out yet.
Yeah.
Because that has to be made. So yeah.
How much?
This was, I think it was $29.99, but it was on, like, I got it on sale for 10% off, and if you have any Nintendo coins, that takes money off of it as well. I ended up paying $16 for this after all was said and done. So, like, not bad. And I think you could probably get it on Steam cheaper. But yeah, total worth it. Totally.
I mean, I'd play it again.
Now we just need a Shining Force. Yes, we need... I want Camelot to get Shining Force back and to do that again. But yeah. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry that the live stream was delayed, but like I said, I had a lot of legal stuff to deal with. I had papers notarized for the house to be mine still. So that kind of ate into it. And hopefully I'm going to actually record more this weekend. Because, trying to get back into the recording game. You don't have any pieces going up, but you've had a couple of pieces go up recently.
I actually should have... Okay, Space Day and World Laughter Day have already gone up. I do have another one going up on Tuesday for Fibromyalgia Awareness Day. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday.
So yeah, check those out on Sweatpants and Coffee.
I'll tweet about it when I know that.
Follow Jessie on Twitter, and you can also see her fantastic TikToks that are hilarious. And never once in my life have I ever done the deliciousness that is PCP. And then you can follow me on Twitter as well. That's when I typically announce if anything gets delayed, or I just tweet random shit sometimes. Like, I get real weird about it. It's where my stream of consciousness goes when I have a really weird thought that I don't want to subject people that I'm close to with.
Or I say something that he wants to be able to hold over my head later, so he'll tweet it as a uncredited quote.
No,
context.
anything that's I tweet as no context is something Jesse has said in one of our conversations, or something that I've said randomly. Like, it's yeah. But yeah, I'll be back next week, same hat time, same hat channel for the normal live streams, which is Thursdays at 7:30 Eastern time. And like I said, hopefully I'll be able to record more and get some stuff out. I've really had an itch to record. Like, I know there's probably an ointment that I could get for that, but ointment. It's not as bad as the word moist, but thank you all for tuning in. It's been a fantastic stream, and we will see you next time.
Bye, guys.
So, bye.
Take care. Wash your fucking hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your